Okay, interesting. Lost connection in the middle of that video. Okay, this video is about the one-eye symbolism. Okay, all right. We've seen enough pictures on YouTube, videos on YouTube. You know, everybody say it's the eye of Lucifer. Let's get one thing straight. Okay, symbols are universal. They can mean anything. Just like if you take the Christian cross, all right, it could be a symbol of Christianity. Some people could say it's for the equinoxes. And then some groups of people set it on fire and use it as a symbol of white supremacy. You know, a symbol can, it's just like a picture. It has 1,000 words, 1,000 different meanings, 1,000 different interpretations, and more. All right. Me, myself, I have, a pair of jeans that has an eye on it, and I got a thing on my wall with with an eye or whatnot. A big blanket like deal. And the first thing people think about is Lucifer, and it's like, well, if that's what if that's what you put in your subconscious, because symbols speak to the subconscious. There's a lot of videos about the different logos and everything on different companies, and they speak to the subconscious. And so, if somebody's always screaming out Lucifer, 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 devil, 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 evil, Illuminati, Antichrist, da 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 da, well, and then you see that symbol, then that means Lucifer is already in your mind from a symbol. All right. Just like with anything, like a cross or a lightning bolt or whatever, all right? It's a symbol. It's whatever it means to you, not what somebody else tells you it means. And this is mainly for the one-eye symbolism, okay? Because I've had people look at me funny about it. Okay, well, here it is. I'm going to read you from this book. It's called Egyptian Divinities by Mustafa Gadala. All right. That way I won't, be sued for anything. It's not my book. It's Mustafa Gadala, Egyptian Divinities. Okay. And I'll read this about the eye. See that? See that eye right there? Woohoo! All right. Now, it says, Ra. Associated with the glyph of the eye. Ra, okay? Horus, whatever. The most distinctive Egyptian symbol is the eye, which plays many complex and subtle roles. The eye is the part of the body able to perceive the light, and is therefore a symbol for spiritual ability. Okay? I'll read that again. The eye is the part of the body able to perceive the light, and is therefore a symbol of spiritual ability. The eye. Woo-hoo. Now, I'm gonna go to the scriptures. People like to say, "Show me in the scriptures." Yo, da 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 da. Let's not forget that a lot of stuff in here is retelling some other cultures. Okay, they were highly spiritual also. So drop the arrogance. Okay, please drop the arrogance. So I'm gonna go to Luke chapter 11. And I'm going to go to verse 33. Luke chapter 11, verse 33. No man, when he hath lighted a candle, put it in a secret place, neither under a bushel, but on a candlestick, that they which come in may see the light. The light of the body is the eye. Therefore, when thy eye is single, what's this? All this? All that? What's that? When the eye is single, thy whole body also is full of light. But when thine eye is evil, thy body also is full of darkness. So, all these people, somebody could be doing this and being in a good light, Ooh, ooh, ooh. Okay? Take heed, therefore, that the light which is in thee be not darkness, or false light. All right. Let's not forget, Lucifer is also an angel of light also. If thy whole body therefore be full of light, having no dark part, the whole shall be full of light, as when the bright shining of a candle doth give thee light. I'll read that again from verse 34. The light of the body is the eye. Therefore, when thine eye is single, thy whole body is also full of light. But when thine eye is evil, thy body also is full of evil. Now, they talking, they could be talking about when you close your eyes in third eye symbolism, or just one-eye symbolism, because it is the part of the body that is able to perceive light. Okay? One-eye symbolism in the Bible. One-eye symbolism in Egyptian divinities. It's a symbol, people. It don't have to mean exactly the eye of Lucifer. Okay? It don't have to. So the more and more you put your mind on a symbol, and as soon as you think, symbols speak to the subconscious. There's videos about the different logos and corporations and things, how they employ these symbols. But that's if that's the king, this kingdom of Satan, big deal. All right, that's what it is. Okay, but if that's what you put your mind to it and say, well, that's Lucifer. Well, guess what? He's already in your mind. He's already gotten you. So every time you see that symbol, you think of Lucifer. Every time I see that symbol, I think of God of the universe. I think of, spiritual. I think of my way of see things spiritually versus physical. All right? We don't fight against the flesh, we fight against principalities, right? So we have to look at this in a spiritual way. So this is the ability to perceive the spirit behind things. When you see people act in a certain way, you have to see this as, okay, this isn't the person, this is that spirit that's in them, okay? Like I said, we are spiritual beings having a physical experience, not a physical being having a spiritual experience, okay? We've been sucked into worrying about just what's going on here, all right? We need to worry about the spirit side too. That part of you that travels around and everything when you dream and all that, that's your spirit doing that, okay? And then it comes back, but there will be a time where it might not come back, all right? And then you got to wonder where you're going to go. So this is about cleansing ourselves of those things. All right. So please, no more paranoia about the one eye thing. If I have an eye on the back of my jeans, or I see I got a blanket on my wall, okay, with a big eye on it, okay, I don't see Lucifer. I see the eye of God. A much brighter light. Okay, so all the people in the entertainment industry, if that's what they attribute to, if they truly sold their souls and all that stuff, and they're doing all this stuff here and all that and here, look like you're playing peekaboo or something, and that's what they mean it for, then that's what it means for them. But the symbol is just a symbol, like the Bible. All right, how many ways has it been interpreted to where the Christian faith has to have over 100 denominations, everybody claiming that their way is the right way? Who cares? Is it preaching the gospel right? Is it preaching the gospel of Christ? Is it preaching the kingdom of heaven? Then why all these different denominations then? Why is everybody fighting, jostling? You know why? Because it's all political and man-made to try to, it's all about membership and money, okay? I would pay more attention to somebody, standing on a doggone rock in the middle of a vacant lot, preaching it, versus somebody in these huge multi-million-dollar churches that you see, and they're just pulling in all kind of money with private jets and all this stuff, and and the people are just steady giving over their money to them. It's like, those are the ones that worry me, not the one, in the, that just got some, some meek surroundings, and he's actually speaking with conviction, and he's telling you the real. He's not sugarcoating anything. He's not soothsaying. He's not telling everybody what they want to hear. No, he telling them the straight ugly. Yeah, it's about to get bloody. It's about to get ugly. Systems are about to crash. People are going to suffer. People are going to die. Anybody that tells you anything other than that, they're fooling themselves, and they're fooling you if you want to be fooled into believing it. Because, as I will read, again, good old Matt, my man Matt, chapter 24. For many shall come in my name, saying, I am Christ, and shall deceive many, and shall hear of wars and rumors of wars. For see that ye not be troubled. Be not troubled, for all these things must come to pass, but the end is not yet. Not yet. Kingdom will rise against nation. There will be famines, pestilence, earthquakes. All these are the only beginning of sorrows. So we're just getting started, people. They shall deliver you up to be afflicted, and shall kill you, and you shall be hated of all nations for my name's sake. Like I said before in another video, anything dealing with this, this particular, gospel here, is ridiculed. Because there's no room for one or the other. When the Bible says something like, mankind shall, not lay with mankind like womankind, You know, you already know what that's saying. So that has no room in a place in a world that's, you know, want to give that particular lifestyle, you know, the spotlight. All in politics. I mean, they're affecting, you know, what kind of decisions people make. But you know what? I'm not their judge. I'm a live and let live type of person. You know, I didn't used to be. I used to have really, you know, extremist view about things. But you know, hey, it's live and let live. I got no problem with anybody doing what they have to do. You know, that's your choice. You know, we'll just have to see what happens in the end. You know. So I'm not anybody's judge. You know, I got a lot of my own dirt on my own fingernails, man. Um, Many shall be offended and shall betray one another, shall hate one another. Many false prophets shall rise, shall deceive many, because iniquity shall abound, and the love of many shall wax cold. Cold, cold world we're living in nowadays. So, well, here's some more. Forgot about this. Um, Immediately after the tribulation, okay, the sun shall be darkened, the moon shall not give her light, and the stars shall fall from heaven, and the powers of the heavens shall be shaken. And then shall appear the Son of Man in heaven, and there shall be all the tribes of the earth mourn, and they shall see the Son of Man coming in the clouds of heaven with power and great glory. But verily I say unto you, this is verse 34, this generation shall not pass till all these things be fulfilled. And for as in the days that were before the flood, they were eating and drinking, marrying and giving in marriage until the day that Noah entered into the ark, and they knew not until the flood came and took them all away. So shall also the coming of the Son of Man be. Yeah. So you know, you want to party it up and do it. Hey, yeah, everybody's gonna just do it till the world explodes, as they say. Do it to the moon bus or whatever. You know, people talking about December 21st. You know, I'll just save that for another video. Peace. Send comments, opinions, thoughts, insults, whatever you want. I welcome them all. I don't block comments. I don't, you know, it's whatever. I may respond to them, I may not.